up, folks? Main man Lucky Lance here, ready for more Ponza action. That's right, I'm back for some more. Hope you all ready for that. I know I am. At least I hope I am. Like I said, my name is Lance. More importantly, my screen name is Major Right. That's Major_Right_. That is my screen name on Twitch, YouTube, MTGO, MTGA, and Twitter. So if you're watching on Twitch, please consider following. If you're watching on YouTube, please consider subscribing, giving this video a thumbs up, and you can always join me on my little flock of birdies on Twitter. It's a very small flock, but a very powerful flock. Or at least I hope so as well. So as you can tell, I enjoy playing Magic the Gathering. On Magic Gathering, I prefer to play Modern, and when I play Modern, I play one of 5 decks somewhat coherently. Those 5 decks currently are Jund, Boros, Burn Humans, Grixis, Test Shadow, you see your screen right now. Gruul Ponza Midrange. Gruul Ponza Midrange is my favorite deck, and the deck you'll most likely be seeing me play. It's the deck I've done the best with in my life, both in paper and online, even though you wouldn't know that by watching me half the time, where I'm struggling just to put an Arbor Elf on the field. But yeah, that's what I like to do. Let's take a look at the weather. It's a real downpour. I've gotten 8 inches of rain in the last week, and I think I'm supposed to get another 3 inches in the next 48 hours. Weather radio conditions are rain with a temperature of 49 degrees. The wind is blowing from the east-northeast at 3 miles per hour, and the current humidity is 96%. Yeah, it's been wet out, and luckily it's warmed up a little bit. Like, it got up to like 55 degrees today because of the rain, but it's getting cold again. I mean, this thing takes the weather temperature a little further lower in elevation than me. I'm about 47 degrees right now, but 49 close enough. You're probably not going to notice 2 degrees usually. Let's see, we are still at 8 followers on Twitter. We are still at 194 followers on Twitch. We're still at 314 subscribers on YouTube. So shout out to all 8 followers on Twitter. Shout out to all 194 followers on Twitch. Shout out to all 314 subscribers on YouTube. And of course, a massive shout out to all 3 of my Twitch subscribers for giving me a little bit of their hard-earned money. It's going way above and beyond the Call of Duty. It's just unbelievable. People are still doing that, and I really appreciate it. It's just amazing. And thank you guys so very much for watching. You guys are just killing it. With the amount of viewership I'm getting both on Twitch and on YouTube for such a ragtag operation as myself. So thank you guys so much. All I ask is you guys to watch, and you guys are watching. So thank you guys. So yeah, as you can tell, it's still more Ponza. Yesterday I actually went 3-2. It's the best one we've done so far. So far this week I've gone 2-3, 1-2, or 1-4, and then now 3-2. But yeah, so hopefully things continue to go upward. I don't know if I'm streaming tomorrow or not. I guess a new set came out, Crimson Vow. You know, I never really noticed the new sets generally in Modern in the history of my life playing this game, because most of the time there's very few cards that come into Modern from standard sets. Maybe like 1 or 2, and those are even specific towards mostly the 1 or 2 decks. It's not like there's a card that comes in that's just like insane in every deck, you know. The last card to do that, probably Uro, you know, that's the last one to come. Omnath, I guess. You know, so see what if Crimson Vow can do anything. I don't think Midnight Hunt brought anything into Modern, except for like Golgari Yawgmoth uses a few cards from it, but really everything else is Portable Holes from Dungeon Dragon, and that's not even that good. But yeah, we'll see how things happen with Crimson Vow. So I don't know. Generally, I don't go to my locals on Fridays when the new set comes out, because I like to have me and my wife open up the new set the day of release, open up a couple boxes. And if I go to my local, she's going to be in bed by the time I get home. So I may stream tomorrow, but I've got other things I have to do, so I don't know if I will stream or not. It's just going to be kind of like, do I have enough time when I get home? If I don't have enough time, then I won't, and I'll go to my locals. If I do have enough time, then maybe I'll stream and won't go to my locals. It just doesn't matter. But I hope you guys are all having a good time with Crimson Vow. One thing I was thinking about today that I never noticed my whole life is I was watching a little bit of Harry Potter. Don't know which one. Don't remember which one. Who cares? And they keep saying Professor. 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 And I'm like, And all of a sudden I realize, I'm like, you know, my entire life, I've never met a professor, because, you know, the last time I was in school was in high school, and they are not professors, they're just teachers. So it's like, I have never actually met a real professor in my life, and I probably never will. Like, professor? Like, I just realized today that I don't even know what a professor is. Well, I know what it is, but you know, I wouldn't. I mean, I'm sure I've ran into a professor or two. You know, maybe at like Walmart or something. You know, there might be a professor shop in there once in a while, but that is weird to think about. Something that they always yell about in Harry Potter. Is that something you just call? Are they not called teachers in the United Kingdom? Or are they just always called professors? I don't know, cause like Harry and Ron and Hermione or whatever her name is, um, when they in that first Harry Potter, they're not college age. I don't think they're supposed to be college age the entire movie series, right? They're all supposed to be like elementary through high school. Hell if I know. Just a lot of questions being asked and no answers. But that's fine. Um, what was something else I heard today that I hadn't heard in a long time? Well, Grand Theft Auto Trilogy Remastered, which is funny they call it a trilogy when it's not a trilogy. Gilligan's Island had a professor. That's right. Yes, Manorba, thank you very much. Yeah, how you doing, man? Gilligan's Island had a professor. I never met him, but he did live in Washington State, my state. You know, he did all the way up to when he died a couple of years ago. Uh, you know, for that professor on Gilligan's Island, you know, he could never make a boat to get off, but he made like nuclear reactors and stuff. You know, that Gilligan's Island theme's pretty catchy. It's like, just sit right back and you'll hear a tale of a fateful trip that started from this tropic port aboard this tiny ship. I could probably sing the whole song if I thought about it and just sat here, but I'm not gonna do that. Oh, my MTG bot's back. People say I maybe need to go and get the mini one, which I learned how to do. I just gotta look that back up and see if I have that. Okay. All right. Yes, I'm going to go first. Nothing wrong here. And the beverage of the day, folks. Everyone's always excited for the beverage of the day. There's a couple things people get excited for my videos / streams every time. That's the weather report. People love hearing about the weather that's happening right outside this window. And people also enjoy the beverage of the day. And today's beverage of the day is, I drank kind of one of these yesterday, a Monster Reserve watermelon. Yesterday I drank white pineapple, which was just monster pineapple. So these things here, I read the thing yesterday. I guess I'll read it again. No juice, tea, coffee, or any tweaks to the energy blend. Monster Reserve is straight up original Monster and new amazing flavors. It's the ideal combo of the right ingredients in the right proportion to deliver the big bad buzz that only Monster can. Monster Reserve packs a powerful punch, but has smooth, easy drinking center cut watermelon flavor. Center cut, nice. Athletes, musicians, anarchists, co-eds, road warriors, metalheads, geeks, hipsters, bikers, and professors. Dig it. You will too. Unleash the beast. All right, let's get in here. Come on now. These things are tough to open. They don't like opening. Come on. Oh, there we go. Man. Yeah, I mean, it literally is just like the Monster, like the green Monster flavor, right? The original flavor, but it's got like a hint of watermelon. Yesterday it was just mainly a Monster, but it had a little hint of pineapple. That's what's going on here. It's not watermelon like those major melon dews that I get. Now that's some watermelon flavor right there. These are they're just sneaking in a little bit of watermelon. It's good. I like it. I like that pineapple one yesterday. Another plot hole they always had on their manure butt was they always were never alone. There was always like natives. Do you have to play against Colossus Hammer immediately? What the fuck? Well, it's nice of him to... you know, put it out there without having... Sup, JP? Without having a damn Sagardizade already. I also heard, so Grand Theft Auto Remastered Trilogy came out today. It's not a trilogy, so I don't know why they're calling it that. It's a trilogy in terms of how the games play, but there's no interlocking characters from what I remember. They're all set in different times, like Vice City's like 1985. San Andreas 1993, 1992. I think it's 1992. And then 3 is set in like 2000. Just getting another hammer. Didn't that happen yesterday too? What manure? What the Grand Theft Auto? Maybe. Oh yeah, it did. Yeah, yesterday was also round 1 versus Hammer. I play against a lot of Hammer. Even at my locals, there's a shit ton of Hammers. So you think I'd be good at this matchup, but I'm not. I guess we just slam with Ooze. Just get in there. Alright, and then I guess play Clothis. Gotta bolt the Pure Steel. Nice! Very nice. That's excellent. 3-0. Very good. Yep. I will devour my own bolt. When we banning Saga and Luris, boys? Probably not. Probably Brad Nelson has some sort of clause in his contract or something where they just can't. Ooze is going to eat that Pure Steel. It's not even going to fuck around there. Swing for 3. But I wouldn't be crying if like Saga got banned. I don't think it will. Well, we need to play this. But you never know. We've got him on the ropes, boys. Ingenious Smith. 2 to equip, okay. Do I bolt this now? Nice. Yeah, that's a good way to do it. I've done that exact play myself. They tap 4 like islands or whatever for a Jace, the Mind Sculptor, and you just boil the shit out of them. Hell yeah, I mean, I haven't boiled someone in a long time. I miss it. I almost wonder if it's better to bolt one of the Ornithopters. I'll turn draw on. See what I get before I can make a decision to what to do with Clothis. Another different season Pyro. Fuck. Yeah, I think we want to bolt. Either Stoneforge or Smith. I don't know, it could be the flying creature too. I guess Ingenious Smith. Wow, another bolt. Very nice. Swing for 3. There you go. Trinisphere on turn 2? That's nasty. I've never played Trinisphere in this deck. I've played Trinisphere in, like, Golgari. But never in this deck. Esper Sentinel, huh? Well, I don't want him to draw a card. Yeah, I know the Karn version does. Alright, we're going to try and start getting in there. Hopefully I can draw, you know, a permanent here. I cannot. That sucks ass. Attack, attack, attack. Attack. Send them all. They can block here, block here. They got to block this, obviously. Yep. Alright, shields are down. Yeah, Trinisphere is not a bad card at all. It'd be great against this deck. There's an Urza Saga. There's a Stone Forged. You gotta gain life. Alright, there we go. Getting in there. Let's go Fracturing Gust. Cinder Vines. This is really difficult siding. I hate doing this. Probably take out like 1 Pyro, Chandra. Arbor Elf. I hate taking out Ren 6 here. I guess I will. The only thing it hits is the Esper Sentinel, unless they're playing, whatchamacallit too, Dark Confidant. So, what better way to start your video than playing as Hammer Time again? I suppose. No play on turn 1. I also have no play on turn 1. I don't need to bolt that yet. Good draw. Honestly, I'm leaving up red mana. That's got to disturb the opponent. Right, I'm always in the Reed Duke train of thought. Sure. This isn't exactly an amazing hand, but it's still a functioning hand. Swinging with their Stoneforge. Gotta love it. Yeah, I let it come in for one. That's fine. Esper Sentinel. And they get to draw a card. It's good. Gets him off Blood Moon. I mean, not Blood Moon. Urza Saga. Gets that Ink Moth down, too. And they add the Lurrus. Take two. Man, they got a lot of cards in hand. What do we do here? Prevent him from drawing a card. Now we have both Bolt and Cindervines up. He can't even cast the Lurrus right now. Dude, what are you talking about? Gage, you're always so down on me all the fucking time. It's like you and Gabby Sparks, or whatever the hell her name, Gabby Spark, I don't know her name. Yeah, I'm at 12. What'd they grab? This Memnite? Let's see here. 2-1-1. Yeah. Yeah, what? So I had no idea that was going on, and then I was like, why are people so mad at LSV? Like, I'm not a big fan of LSV. The only person I watch is Reed Duke, honestly. I listen to Cedric Phillips and the other guy talk about, they got their Receivables podcast. I listen to that sometimes. I can never remember the white guy's name. But I was like, why is everyone hating on LSV? And then someone sent me a video, or not a video, that someone at my local showed me where LSV just admitted to abandoning his child and his previous wife to get with Gabby. I'm like, oh shit, I guess that's why people don't like him. This is pretty gross, but I guess I wish I had another land to just straight up play Fury. I think we just evoke here. Probably send the Season Pyro. Something like that. Then Scavenging Ooze. Yeah, that's right, Gemstone. You showed up at a good moment there. That's the first thing you saw. Me fucking, Oh, you didn't get to see it? Alright. Yeah, you didn't get to see me, I like eating the Ingenious Smith here. Just absolutely manhandling them with the Fury there. This works just fine, actually. Pillage the basic planes. Swing in for... All right. Woo! Beating Hammer Time back-to-back. Back-to-back round ones defeating Hammer Time in 2 days. Right on. Maybe I finally figured out how to defeat this shit. Maybe it's finally happened. Maybe I have finally ascended. Alright, nice way to start. I started this way yesterday. Defeating Hammer Time. That's right. Gemstone, do you remember that song from Biggie Smalls? What wasn't his name? Hypnotize? Well, JP, what you gotta do is actually you gotta hope the opponent does not have either Sigarda's Aid or Pure Steel Paladin. And he got a Pure Steel Paladin once, but luckily I had the Bolt before it had Metalcraft. I left the Metalcraft was on the stack basically because he was trying to cast a Shadow Spear that would give it Metalcraft. And I'm like, fuck that. Eat a Bolt. Yeah, it's Hypnotize. That's the song. And it's really confusing because Little Kim, she also did a song where they used the same chorus, but it's a different rapper. Now, I was too young to remember when Hypnotize came out in 1997, but I do remember when that Little Kim song where she did like Little Kim cross other rapper, and they did it where they used Hypnotize as their lyrics or their chorus. And so I've always been confused as to... I always thought Little Kim was the gal in the original Hypnotize doing the Hypnotize chorus, but that's not. I looked that up today. And the whole reason I say this is because Grand Theft Auto Trilogy came out and they were playing that song in it, but that doesn't make any sense because Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, I don't even remember it's in San Andreas. Alright, JP. Yes, let it go first. Definitely keep. Another Luris deck. What could this possibly be? Is that right? People don't like the trilogy? The new graphics on it look kind of cartoony. It's Burn. It's Burn. Oh my god, it's Burn. I think we just hold here and try to cascade with Bloodbraid Elf. I mean, I don't want to play Season Pyro right now. Just fetch for, like... Wow, no play. The character models... I saw, like, I remember when they announced the game, I was looking at their side-by-side comparisons, and I didn't like it. I was like, what the hell? This kind of looks like... I mean, just a Boros Charm here? Wow, they Boros Charm me during their turn. Very interesting. You generally want to say that for my turn. I'm ramping here. Rockstar hasn't made a new Grand Theft Auto since 5, and that was like already almost 10 years ago. Bloodbraid, yeah, just cast for a creature. Swing in. I played Grand Theft Auto 5. I liked it. My favorite's still probably Vice City, just because it's nostalgic for me. But I did like 5 quite a bit. It was good. I didn't really like how he had to change between 3 different characters all the time. It felt like a gimmick. It's like they didn't have to do that. Yeah, what does Rockstar even do? I mean, they had that Red Dead Redemption 2, right? Well, the original was Red Dead Revolver, right? It had nothing to do with, like, Grand Theft Auto style gameplay. I really wonder, when they made the first Red Dead Redemption, I thought they were going to have, like, all sorts, like, what if they had, like, you know, medieval knights, you know? Does this guy know what he's, oh, he did play a land this turn. Okay, I'm like, what the fuck's happening? And now he's going to bolt my Bone Crusher. No, he's going to skewer me. Okay. All right, well, things are looking grim. I continuously draw sprawls. So we're going to swing here for 4. Rumble on in. Going to play Scavenging Ooze. We're going to immediately, while they're tapped out, devour the Bloodbraid Elf. We're going to play this tapped. And say go. Boros Charm Bolt or Triple Bolt. There's a Boros Charm. Now it's time for a Lava Spike. Shard Volley instead. Well, I almost got it. Wow, the opponent had no creatures and was able to deal that much damage. Did 20... Well, no, I had to shock once, right? No, I never shocked. They literally did 20 damage. Because I had to fetch one time, and I got that life back with Ooze. So, well, fuck. Alright, Obstinate Baloth in. And Fracturing Gust in. We do the Fracturing Gust for the lulz. Pillage out. Pillage is terrible in this matchup. And 1 Blood Moon out. Blood Moon's surprisingly good. You guys always laugh at me, but Blood Moon actually works. Chalice? No. Chalice is just a gimmick here just for, whatchamacallit? Rhinos. I generally don't like Chalice. That's right. I guess we keep. Why can't this fetch for a fucking basic mountain? This is bullshit. I mean, it's still, if Arbor Elf lives, it still can fetch for a basic, I mean, not a basic, a tap Stomping Ground, untap, and still cast Renin 6. This isn't a great hand against Burn. Yeah, Chalice is what that's all I use it for, is against Temur Rhinos. I never bring it against anything else because I have a lot of 1-drops myself. Swift Sphere? Rude. So yeah, we have to go to 18 here. Say no, untap this. Renin 6. Renin 6 isn't even good in this matchup. It's actually one of the cards I always side out with Jund. Well, yeah, I mean, I do bring it against Living End, and I haven't seen that other one in a while, Gage. The one that's like about, the one from Modern Horizons 2. Glimpse of, Void Glimpse or something. I sure hope this is like, you know... Oh. Damn. I'm getting hurt now. Well, we're going to kill these. I hope he doesn't have Gut Shot. Down to 10. Don't have a Gut Shot, dude. Yeah. Devour. Devour. Pick up. You got a glimpse of Tomorrow deck in real life? Why? I thought you had better self-esteem than that. Yeah, I do value Clothis more. Wow, that shut off Bloodbraid Elf. I do because of, what are they doing here? Oh, Lord. Go down to 10, play Bloodbraid. This is gross. Fucking nasty. probably play Clothis here. Yeah. All right. Swing for 5. Well, I don't have to play the Cascade card. I can say no. So I just got to remember to say no. That's the important thing there. So I'm going to be at 9. I may very well die here. Dead. Not quite dead. Well, I do not have a Skooz activation because they can pay the red. They won. They can pay the red. See how this is going to work here is they can pay the red. Right? Because this says pay 1 red. Your opponent can't gain life this turn. It's just we're dead. They actually found lethal. Unbelievable. Unreal that this opponent had such hot hands. What do you mean, no, I'm not dead? How am I still alive? I'm going to go down to 3. I have 1 life. Guys, listen. This is going to deal 1 damage to me. Okay? It's just... No. No. Fine, we'll do it. Wait, they can only activate it 1 time. Okay, I see it now. I see it now. They can only activate this 1 time. I see it now. They can only activate it 1 time. All right, Devour. Devour. Okay, now we got to eat a land. Luckily, there's a land in there. No, thank you, Gage. I did not see it until I started counting, because counting's good, right? So yeah, we got to eat a land here. Play Bloodbraid Elf. That'll turn on Clothis. That's enough damage, right? We got to tap this. That's 5, 9, 12. Yeah, so we got to eat a land here. I can't gain life anyways. So, eat the land. Name green. No, I can't gain life. It says your opponents can't gain life this turn. All right, now we got to make sure I say no to the Cascade. Very important here, guys. We're going to Cascade. And I'm going to say no to this Utopia Sprawl. No. I would not like to cast that for free. But yes, I would like to swing for game. Ha ha! Yeah, that all happened on my turn, on my upkeep. Sup, Death Fost? How you doing, man? Glad you're here. Hey, Death Fost, I do have a question for you since you're from United Kingdom. Do you guys call all your teachers professors? Because I watch Harry Potter, it's always on TV, and they never say teacher. They always say professor, professor, but they're too young to be in college. I don't get it. I've never called anyone a professor before in my life. Okay. Like, I've never called anyone professor before in my life. So, I mean, I don't know what the criteria is. Like, professor to me means it's like in college, right? What is this? Sir, miss? Oh, okay. So why in Harry Potter are they always yelling professor? I gotta mulligan this, I think. That's just a lot of damage. This is slow, but potentially winnable. Fracturing Gust on bottom. Yay. Okay. Hogwarts is a school of mages. And Uni? What's Uni? University? Alright, Gage, enjoy the park. Have fun there. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, yeah, JP, you're here too. Yeah, not in school, sir or miss. That's so weird. Well, that was a good draw. Sir or miss. Yeah, we don't do that over here at all. It's always like teacher. Well, they go Mr. and Mrs. Or Miss. I guess we do that too. Not sir, though. We don't say sir. Well, I hear them say stuff over there like primary school. I'm like, the fuck is that? Like, we have elementary, junior high, high school. I guess middle school for some areas. I don't have middle school where I'm at. Uh... What's the right way to play this? Get a forest, play Arbor Elf? So I want to be able to bolt a creature. Or I can just not do anything. I could just put Stomping Ground in tapped. Maybe that's better. Oh, really? Yeah, we don't have sir. It's just Mr. and Miss. Mrs. We do not say sir. You want to go make food, but you're on the edge of your seat? Well, you paid for your whole seat, but you only need the edge, right? That's how exciting my streams are. Alright, Obstinate Bailoff time into the clearly... into the clear and obvious skull crack, right, guys? Skull crack! We haven't seen one yet in 2 games, but here it comes. Fuck yeah! Probably just dead as fuck now. So college is different than university? What is this? This is ridiculous. We just have elementary, junior high school, college. Nobody says university. I mean, you can say you're from the University of Washington or Nebraska or whatever. Looks like I'm pretty dead, guys. Just ditch bolt these stomping grounds, I guess. They're not doing anything. Well, I'm not from Europe. I've never been to Europe. I don't probably will never go to Europe. It's so far away and so expensive. And I mean, I would like to go to the United Kingdom. That's like the only place in Europe I'd like be willing to go to. You know, this opponent's had such amazing hands. Like they just don't ever fucking miss. I gotta be dead, right? No, I'm not quite dead yet. I do have Furies and Chandra. That's not helpful at all. That 8. Just a skewer the critics. Oh no, it picks up Luris. Holy shit. Italy is the bee's knees? What? All right, I mean, if he blocks here, maybe there's hope. Yeah, I know what it means, bee's knees. I've heard the phrase before. Thank you, Death. I really, whoa, not send this. I really appreciate that. Yeah. See if he'd like to block. If he blocks, we win. Oh my god. Do we still win? Yes. Victory! Oh, sweet victory! I barely have enough red mana for this. It's time for disrespectful bolts unless he's been holding a bolt the entire time. Watch this. I'm going to bolt him, and then he's going to bolt me in response. Watch this utter disrespect. Watch it. I'm ready. Yeah, I got him. All right. Right on. Wow. Right on. That had to make him salty as fuck. Want to see what I'm playing in the mess we call historic? I have no idea what's in historic. It's just a pile of whatever the fuck Wizards wants to throw in. And it's really tough for me to even consider historic real because it's not even a paper format. That's the wrong song, Gemstone. I'm talking about the song Sweetest Victory from The Touch from 1985 that was in the credits of Rocky IV. Check it out. Try to find the version that doesn't have the saxophone in it. That version's way better. The one in the movie they use the saxophone. But you can find the version on YouTube where they don't have the saxophone in it. It sounds amazing. Sweetest victory. Historic is so AIDS, but what format isn't nowadays? I don't know. I think modern's relatively okay. You just gotta make sure. Green Bay Cat. Oh, Green Black Cat. Oh, it's Golgari Cat combo. I gotcha. I know when I went down to my locals one time and they were having a standard tournament when they were still running standard. And it was like so much cat in that locals. I mean, it was ridiculous. Like every deck was cat. Yes, I'd like to go first. No, I'd like to mulligan this. Definitely keep that. That's an easy put away. And I put the extra legendary enchantment creature on the bottom. I mean, that works, right? Imagine if I kept Bolt. I'm like, yeah, fuck it, keep Bolt. Doesn't make any goddamn sense. This is the first one not against a Luris deck at all. Dr. PP here, a very mature man, I'm sure. Yeah, the deck just grinds. It's like an endless loop. Once you get the oven And you need the oven and like Trail of Crumbs. What's the one? Mayhem Devil. I know this deck because one, it was everywhere at my locals when they played Standard. I mean, it was like fucking everywhere. I always lead off on Arbor Elf. If it gets bolted, it gets bolted. If it dies, it dies. What else can you do? But also, Reed Duke played the shit out of that. And yes, if that gauge is here, he would criticize me again for bringing Reed Duke up again. Apparently, I talk about too much Reed Duke. What the fuck? What is this? Conjurer's Bauble. Put target one card from your graveyard on the bottom or top. Or put on the bottom of your library, draw a card. What is this? What sort of shenanigans are we up against now? It might be Lantern. Some sort of Lantern deck. So, Devotion here, this would put itself up to 4, then up to 6, so I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm going to play Clothis. And then Chandra, just really try to curve here. That's nasty. That's awesome. A lot of mana all of a sudden. Yeah, let's get a Chandra here. Let's plus. I don't think I need the Ren and 6, but I'd much rather get this Blood Moon going. Alright, swinging for 4. That was quite the turn. That was awesome. That was a hell yeah, brother. If Randy Savage was still with us. Poor Randy. Chicken Pot Pie. Remember that episode of South Park? Where Cartman keeps yelling at that dog? It was like, or he yells at the cat, but then remember he goes to his grandpa's house and his grandpa's just like screaming at that dog. He's like, "No, Billy, this is my chicken pot pie." He's like, "Rawr, rawr." It's like, "God damn it, Billy, it's my chicken pot pie." Whatever the hell the thing's name was. Alright, I got enough mana here. If I find it, I can actually get Fury. So Lightning Bolt? Yeah, I'll cast it. It's better than 2 damage. Swing for 5. Because I don't know what's happening here. I'm very concerned. Like, am I just going to die next turn? This is coming off Suspend, so let's see what sort of horrors await me. Three blue. And I value X or less. This can't be good. What was X? X is 0. This is another Lotus Bloom? What's this targeting? Did he not target anything? What happened? Why didn't it show me targeted? What is going on? All right, JP, thanks for coming by, man. You have to get some good sleep now. And thank you guys so much, you British, English, UK folk, you loyalists, for educating me about the European educational system. What is happening here? He's not putting any target on here? What the? Up to 1. So yeah, he's not targeting anything. X is 0 again. That's good. No work tomorrow. There's a lot of mana. This is 7 mana now. He's still trying to draw cards. Up to 6 mana. He's just drawing cards. Open the vault. Return all enchantments cards from all artifact and enchantment cards in battlefield graveyard under their control. Well, I'm going to make sure you have 1 less Lotus Bloom. How about that? 1 less Lotus Bloom for you. What the fuck? I mean, just let him do his thing. I can't respond in any way now. So just let it happen. What is this? What am I looking at? What is the plan here? I don't know, folks. You're going to find out with me, I guess. I have no idea what's happening. X is 0. Must be another Lotus Bloom. So we need to bring in Graveyard Hate. We need to bring in Artifact Hate. I could really use Collector Oof here, but I don't have Collector Oof. Collector Oof just isn't as good anymore. You know, he was amazing when he first came out, but then they discovered Hammer Time and it ruined Oof. Sacrifice a land, gain 2 life. Well, you can gain 4 life here at least. Is this just another way to do another way to do this combo with whatchamacallit, Thassa's Oracle? Oh, it's a Boros Citadel? Alright. We'll let this all go down. I mean, let's find out how he wins. I still don't see a win condition yet, so we're just going to hang out. Maybe I should talk about more Randy Savage, right? Macho Man Randy Savage. You know, most people say the most famous wrestler of all time is Hulk Hogan, right? Or maybe Andre the Giant, Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock, something like that. I always think Macho Man Randy Savage is the best one. Just because of his voice. His voice was so good. Let me tell you something, Mean Gene. Just how raspy it was and everything. It was fucking awesome. What just happened there? I just lost a shit ton of life. Oh, each opponent loses 10 life. So, okay. Boros Citadel is his. Bolos Citadel is his win condition. You know, it's just, it's that's a perfect impression. I've got a lot of practice. I used to really enjoy Randy Savage. You know, and I even got his breathing down. He's like, I am the cream of the crop. Because I rise to the top, brother. Oh, yeah. Let me tell you right now. It was so good. It was just such a great entertainer. He was so good on the mic. Made such good promos. You know, just he had the breathing correctly. You know, Hulk Hogan's breathing was too much. He inhaled through his mouth. Like, I didn't like it nearly as much. So did Ultimate Warrior. But Randy Savage through his nose, perfect. Because you notice it, because he's sucking in more air and he's getting ready to let you instill some knowledge on you. But you're not like distracted by how much air he's sucking in, right? It's just you know it's coming and you're excited. All right, like I said, we need Grave Hate. We need Grave Hate badly here. And Cindervines. I'm not even sure if Fracturing Gust is worth it. I mean, Fury's super bad. Clothis is probably fine. Blood Moon seems moderately questionable. Nothing he did had 0 mana. That's funny. Fracturing Gust doesn't seem to do a lot. Was Blood Moon important? His only lands were like a Plains. Yeah, I think we just go with this. So we just have Artifact Bolas Citadel combo. It's a great way for me to take my first loss of the day. It's something weird and bizarre. Yep, it's fine. Gotta hold this endurance a whole game. Cindervines would be amazing fine too. I mean, the guy would have died to Cindervines. They can't even let me have fun. This guy had a prismatic ending me like that. Like, what the fuck? That's not good. That's why I had Blood Moon in. Fuck. Alright, well I got Blood Red Elf next turn. Yep. Fuck. Seems like his whole strategy's changed. No, that was dumb, me taking out Blood Moon. Yeah, I mean, just more Season Pyro action. I don't know why he did that. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Yeah, I got a lot of grave hate, but it seems like this guy's not going to go with this combo. He's just going to try and beat me down with these stupid construct tokens. Because that's what everyone does. It's like a win condition in almost every deck now. It's a fucking joke. It's a 100% fucking joke, this card. It's in every single fucking deck. Are you fucking kidding me? Every deck runs this shit now. Every fucking deck. Every single one. Blood Moon. I only got one left. Another different season Pyro. Sure. Two lands. Still love to see. Swing with everything. Still down to 10. Yeah, I mean, that's all he's going to do. If I can't find Clothis here, then we're just doomed. I got to get a basic forest here, in case I do top deck Blood Moon. There's Pillage. I have all four of my season Pyros out. Did I bring in Fracturing Gust? I don't think I did. Because the strategy is completely different now. He's not a graveyard deck. He's just a straight up, I'm going to beat you down with these construct tokens. I guess we need to pillage a construct token, and you can make another one. He's not even close to dead. I just realized that. Yeah, because he's got the Zuron orb, so I can't even kill him through anything. And that certainly doesn't help. All right. So we got to bring Blood Moon back in. This guy did not play his combo at all. He just went off Urza Saga. Just terrible gameplay. That was the match, wasn't it? Fuck! Yeah, I totally misjudged that. I totally misjudged that fucker because they're just, how do you go from that? He goes from a combo kill to just straight up beatdown, and that's only possible thanks to the fucking Urza Saga. That's the only reason that works. No other deck can, any deck can do that now. They can go from straight up just beat you with a combo to, hey, I have this alternate win condition, this Urza Saga that takes no skill to play because Brad Nelson doesn't know the fuck he's doing. Just Brad Nelson is stupid as fuck. Just, I can't believe he thinks that card's okay. Like, it should have at least been legendary. At least then he'd be like, well, we tried. We tried a little bit. I don't even know what to call that. I'm just going to call it Urza Saga, go fuck yourself. Just, that's terrible shit right there. Like, I thought for sure the only way he could win was through that combo. Because he didn't do anything other than that. Did he play one? Maybe that's the deal. Maybe I still didn't expect it to be the way it came out, though. I don't know. It just didn't help I'd never seen this before. But if he did play an Urza Saga in Game 1, which I think he did, then that's my bad. I should have left all my Blood Moons in. But still, regardless, fuck Urza Saga. It's way too good. You know, people are taking entire chunks of their flesh off their thigh to try and play that. It's just jokes. It's fucking jokes. Wow, a little bit of lag here to start this one. This is definitely a mulligan. Looks like it's blue-white control or elementals. Mole. Keep. Basic forest on bottom. I thought I put that on bottom. So we can catch him off guard with a Blood Moon. Or is it going to be a... Oh, it's just a Spreading Seas. Amazing. Yeah, just... I guess Wooded Foothills? Man, this is tough. We don't want to get here. Yeah, it's a control deck, and they went first, so I probably can't win here. Well, at least they had a wasted Archmage Charm on that. There it is, Jace the Mind Sculptor. Sure. Hope he'll lift something good for me to cascade into. I dig it. I dig it, folks. Yeah, let's evoke here. Getting rid of Renin 6. Well, maybe not. I might need Renin 6 for getting another for getting another forest. for all. How about that? Get that Jace out of here. Jace down. Hopefully they did everything to get that Jace on the field, right? This guy's still hella weak to Blood Moon. I knew that was going to come. I knew that was happening. Okay. Get him. Things are working out okay right now. We're doing all right. I don't really like that. I think now they can get around a Blood Moon. I do like that. Wow, resolves? Holy shit. Just Solitude? Alright, swing for 3. Wow, no Solitude? That is shocking as fuck. Oh, there he is. I wonder if in response I should bolt here. That way you can deal with Ephemerate. I mean, I think that's okay. See if he's got force. Nope. Alright. Thank God Ren and 6 resolved. Ren and 6 a hero today. Sometimes Ren and 6 is the villain. Okay. Yeah, prismatic ending. So red, blue, blue. Yeah, gotta use this again. Windswept Heath. Play it. Get a forest. Swing in. Let's first play Chandra. They do not like that. That made them angry. So now we need to swing into the Teferi. So they can't bounce this Blood Moon and draw a card. And let's hope they don't have a Force Negation. Ha-ha! Ha-ha! Alright, you got your basic planes. They're not giving up, folks. No! What the hell? They got a basic island now. Yes! Now it is officially time for you to get fucked. Maybe. Red, red. Yes. Kill it. I'm not even gonna play this land because I'm hoping that Ren and 6 become an ultimate next turn. So at least I can get one bolt out of this. What? It's a weird statement. Why? Why would Rosewater even want that? Like, this guy didn't even win. Why would Rosewater... Oh, I see. Is he top deck the island? It's an ugly island, too. Like, I don't like this island at all. Like, the fuck? Alright, control. Sprawls come out because they're absolutely horrible against control. Cindervines come in. I do like them here because the games go long. And Relic of Progenitus isn't bad either. Something like that. And I'll just do like that. Two of them. That works. I like the Relic because it can possibly stop Snapcaster. And it can let me draw a card. So we got blue-white control. Or if you want to get fancy, Azorius. This is a mix of lands and spells in my hand I'm going to keep. Turn 1, Forest, Relic Progenitus. Digging it. Opponent is asking why. Opponent is salty that I brought in the Relic of Progenitus. Anger is real, it looks like. I don't like tea. I like that Asian tea they serve at actually at like Chinese restaurants. I do like that tea. Is this guy just waiting? Your Smash Ultimate? Is that the newest Smash Ultimate? I don't know. I haven't paid attention in years. I guess swing for one. Well, and the last character was the character from Kingdom Hearts, right? I don't know the name of that character. This one all Final Fantasy characters. They have what, Cloud and Sephiroth, and now that guy, whatever his name is. All right, Cindervines resolves. I like that. Is that just Key Guy? Master Chief? Master Chief's never been on a Nintendo console. So why would he be there? Well, yeah, Sora is a Final Fantasy like themed character, right? Because the characters that the game company that made him is the same ones that make Final Fantasy, right? Let's continuously attack for one. I mean, this works. Well, yeah, I know. There's Bayonetta. Man, this guy's taking his sweet, sweet time. I guess we go Season Pyro here. Nice. Probably Pillage in that. Okay, Clothis is a nice one. Solitude. I don't know I'm going to win this game. It's just basically impossible at this point. So I'm going to start trading spells continuously with them. Opponent's thinking hard about this because he thinks I might have another land. So if he tries to counter this, I could technically throw a Blood Moon on him. Have those guys ever been on Nintendo consoles? I thought you had to be on a Nintendo console to be in Super Smash Bros. Wow, they are going to counterspell it. This sucks. There's my opportunity there. Well, Sonic was in console. Was on... I guess Snake wasn't. Yeah, I should just concede. I can't beat this guy. Just he went first and I couldn't beat him. Maybe Endurance would be better here. Have the Flash creature. I played a little bit of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, probably like a year ago. It's not very fun to me anymore. When I was like a teenager, I thought the game was fun, but you know, my opponent has just disconnected somehow. But I don't really enjoy video games anymore because they're just time sinks. You know, I played Fallout 4. That was the newest game I played. And no, opponent's back. I mean, he came back. I don't know what's going on. And it's just, what do you get out of them, right? It's not like I can go and do anything with them. God, this double fucking cloat, this hand. I mean, I guess we keep. I mean, it's going to be a long one. Well, I don't have much time to do other things. I much rather. I only got like an hour or two a day I can have free time, right? Where I'm not busy doing something else. And that hour or two, I generally prefer to play Magic the Gathering. I like making money off my real job. I don't want to be stressed out having a hobby trying to make me money. Prismatic ending. Let's fucking go. Gonna try and draw a land here. Another prismatic ending? Wow. Holy shit. Grab your balls and rip them off. That's unreal. That's unreal that he had back-to-back fucking prismatic endings to deal with both my fucking Arbor Elves. How the fuck is that right? How the fuck does that happen? I've lost the game now. I can't possibly win here. I have to top deck another land. First off. Yes! Alright. Forest. Doesn't bounce my Clothis? That's shocking. Let's see here. Bolt Stomp. See if he's got Force Negation. All right, I managed to get through that. Now it's just Solitude, right? That's all we got to think about is constant Solitude action. I'm still going to eat a land and get Bloodbraid going. Come on, Blood Braid, do something. Well, I wish I could save that for later. There's probably a Solitude happening right now. Yep. Is he not going to block? What's going on here? What's happening there? I don't like that. He didn't block. He's going to grab and play Kahira. Maybe he must have another different Solitude. I bet you that's what's happening now. I mean, we call his bluff on it. Wow, he didn't have it. What the fuck? What is that? How big is that shark? A 3-3? I can handle a 3-3. Yes, sir. Why didn't you tap out for a colonnade? Alright. It's not the worst draw. Alright, swing for 7. Wow, it's another bigger shark. I mean, you can take it all. And still leave colonnade. I mean, that's the main problem now is colonnades here. Yep. Sends it all. Nine. $13, I guess. I'll take it. At 3. I just die. Does he have counterspell? Yeah, I'm actually just dead. The reason why I didn't block with Arbol is because I was hoping to draw into something that would turn Klothys into a creature, but this is one CM one off, and it doesn't even matter. Literally got a counter spell. Yeah. Yeah, and I only do 4 damage, go down to 2. This is gonna fly over, kill me anyways. Yeah, I couldn't get there. I drew a land at the wrong time, I think. Alright. 2 and 2. Here's my dog. I'm gonna go check on my dog. And I'll be right back. Yeah. Alright, guys, I'll be back. Alright, dogs are happy. It's really pouring out there. Gotta try and go 3 and 2 in this league. Start off 2 and 0, now I've lost the last 2. Urza Saga, this is what I'm naming the deck. I mean, the guy just beat me with Urza Saga. Except in game 1, he defeated me some sort of Nicol Bolas Citadel combo, which he never attempted again. He just did it at game 1. Game 2, he completely flipped into just an Urza Saga beatdown deck. Lost the blue-white control there. Opponent had an amazing... you know, just double prismatic ending opening. If they had just had one prismatic ending, I was ready for one, but they had 2, and just they never missed a beat. You know, again. All right. Okay. Yes, I'd like to go first. mulligan. Keep here, put mountain on bottom. We bolt mold to 6. No companion from opponent. I wonder what this means. I think we just play Bone Crusher Giant. I think that works. Or that. There you go. Would you like to get a basic forest? You can do it. Gets a Triome? What the hell? Maybe he's got a basic island in hand or something. No. What is going on now? Blood Rain. I hate these opponents that take forever on your upkeep. Forest. I'm going to stomp them during their end step. I want to get full value out of this Bone Crusher. I want to just play Bone Crusher and they bolt it, you know. Wow, okay, I don't know what the opponent's playing, but apparently they fetched wrong. They meant to get a basic, but instead they got this. A Triumph like that makes me think it's like Omnath. They didn't show Yorion, though, so maybe it's just... But Elementals would have Kahira. Maybe it's Jeskai control. It's probably Jeskai control. I'm going to go a limb and say it's control here. We'll go just like that. But I don't know yet. Definitely keep. Starts with a Triome. Really need our Ralph to live here. Doesn't look like he's going to make it. Looks like he's going to get hurt really bad. Lightning Helix. Oh, he's fire. Alright. Is this a Cascade deck? It is Jeskai control. I think I'm going to save my Fury right now. Yeah, that's not right. Can't Prismatic Ending this. Now another basic. Oh, it's this deck. Okay. Wow, I didn't even plus this to Fairy. Bizarre. Still easily lose this game. Just got to find blue mana, I think. Wow. There we go. Back-to-back 3-2s. What is this? I can't remember what it's called. What is the name of that deck? Something. I just call it, what did I used to call it? Polymorph. All right, Blood Moon destroys Polymorph. All right, let's open up that treasure chest. 3 and 2 there. Back-to-back 3 and 2. And yes, I will be participating in the Showcase Challenge. Just letting everyone know. All right, so we get... Got an Unbreathing Horde. Unbreathing. And 10 points. It says, Unbreathing Horde enters the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter for each zombie you control and each zombie card in your graveyard. If Unbreathing Horde would be dealt damage, prevent that damage and remove one +1/+1 counter from it. So it's like Polukranos. Neat. I guess I have to go like this. Alright guys, well thanks for watching. That's going to do it for today. A nice 3 and 2 there. Pretty rough, you know, start off 2-0, but then ran into Urza Saga, which is just unbeatable sometimes. The guy totally tricked me. It was not an Urza Saga deck, even though I guess it was. He tried to go off a combo that involved Nicol Bolas Citadel, and then all of a sudden game 2, he was just a straight-up beatdown deck with the Urza Sagas. I should have just kept in the Blood Moons, I guess. Blue-White Control, just the double prismatic ending from the opponent was absolutely insane. I was not expecting that. Like, I expected one. I expect one all the time. But to have 2 back-to-back is just brutal. Did manage to beat Hammer Time again in round 1. I did that yesterday, so that's feeling pretty good. Boros Burn barely got there. I mean, I almost punted that away. But luckily, I noticed at the last second that I could survive by 1. And then we just defeated Polymorph. Really, Blood Moon defeated Polymorph. I mean, that was just an absolute beating with Blood Moon. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Let's do some shout-outs here. Shout-outs to Gemstone Dragon, Snake Eyes MTG, Death Faust, Thek Gauge, Manure Butt, the Nightbot, and the MTG Bot for keeping me company. I really appreciate that, guys. And if you watched on Twitch, please consider following. If you watched on YouTube, please consider subscribing, giving this video a thumbs up. That'd be extra awesome. I think I'll be here tomorrow. I think I actually will play on Friday, a rare but powerful Friday stream. I don't plan on going to my locals because of Crimson Vow's release. I like to have me and my wife open that on release date. It just depends, though. I mean, I do have to do stuff before the stream time, so if it gets too late for me to stream, then we'll see. We'll see. Just if I show up tomorrow, I show up tomorrow. If I don't, that means I'm in my locals, okay? So everybody, but you will get to see me my participation in the showcase challenge regardless. Expect that video probably on Sunday because the challenge is on Saturday. So you guys can get hyped for that. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. I'm glad the deck's doing a little better. 3-2, 3-2, back to back. So far this week, the deck has gone, let's see, 2-3, and then we went a total of 3-7, and then 6-9. And now 9-11. All right, we're making it way back. We're only 2 under 500 for this week with Ponza. And so, yeah, maybe tomorrow I'll show back up for some more Ponza on MTGO. All right, guys? Okay, everybody, thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Eat some good food. Drink some good beverages. I do prefer this. Out of the new flavors they have for just regular Monster, they have white pineapple and watermelon. Watermelon's better. This watermelon's tastier than pineapple to me. Some people like pineapple more than watermelon. That's good too. I mean, I like the pineapple, but I just prefer watermelon. All right, guys. I'll either catch you at the Showcase Challenge or tomorrow. All right? No matter what, you'll get to see me this weekend. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. And everyone be safe out there, all right? Peace!